everyone! From the votes on our poll on Facebook and Instagram, I will be continuing to read stories till at least September, if you want me to. If you have any requests, please put them in the comments and I will, as long as we've got the book, I'll read it for you. We are starting to learn about holidays this week, so our first story is Topsy and Tim Go on Holiday. I hope you enjoy it. Bye! Topsy and Tim Go on Holiday by Jean and Gareth Adamson, read to you by Jodie from Immingham Day Nursery. Early one morning, Dad called, "Come along, tiddlers, we're ready to start." Topsy and Tim ran to the car carrying their buckets and spades. They were going for a holiday at the seaside. First they drove to the garage to get the car ready for the journey. Mummy put the petrol in, then Dad checked the tyres. "The windscreen could do with a wash," said Mummy. Topsy and Tim fetched the water in their seaside buckets. "All aboard!" shouted Dad. Topsy and Tim waved as they drove away. "Goodbye, everyone," called Topsy. "We're going to the seaside." They sped along until the town was far behind. Then they had to slow right down behind a big, noisy tractor. Suddenly, Tim shouted, "We've left our buckets behind!" "Never mind," said Mummy. "We'll buy new buckets when we get there." But Tim began to cry. "I want my old bucket," he sobbed. "We're all getting hungry," said Mummy. "Let's stop and have a picnic." Dad drove down a narrow country lane and pulled up by a farm gate. "Here's a good place for a picnic," he said. Soon it was time to go. "We must pick up all of our litter," said Mummy. "What should we put it in?" asked Tim. Mummy gave them an empty carrier bag for the litter. "We could have put it in our good old seaside buckets," said Topsy. Dad began to turn the car around. Suddenly, the back dropped down with a big bump. "We've gone into a ditch," said Dad. He looked worried. "We need help," he said. "And here we are, miles from anywhere." "I can hear a car," said Topsy. The sound came nearer and stopped. Then a man looked over the hedge high above them. "It's a friendly giant!" shouted Topsy and Tim. The man wasn't a giant. He was sitting up in his tractor in the field behind a hedge. But he was friendly. He fixed a rope from his tractor to their car, and then the tractor tugged the car out from the ditch. "Thank you," called Topsy and Tim. They drove on and soon came to the top of a hill. "I can see the sea," shouted Topsy. "I wish we had our old buckets," said Tim. Soon they reached the holiday village. Dad began to unload the luggage. "Hello," he said. "What have I found?" "Our buckets!" shouted Topsy and Tim. Topsy and Tim ran straight off to the beach and filled their buckets with seaside sand.